Hi, welcome back and to this episode of Supplier Spotlight. My name is Derek. On today's show, we've got Armando Lanutii, who's with Creative Works and the Theme Factory, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about their new attraction, Lazer Frenzy. But before we get into that, you'll notice that on this page, there's 3 buttons directly below me. One that allows you to link directly to the supplier featured in these videos. And then if you've got some feedback or want to fill out one of our surveys to help us improve the show, we'd be most appreciative if you could do that for us. And then right directly below me here is the Ask a Question button. Whether you've got a question regarding this webcast or anything in general actually regarding the amusement business, feel free to pop us an email and we'll see if we can get it answered for you and post it over on the Ask an Expert webcast. While on the site, don't forget to stop by some of the other amusement video channels here on your left, and lots of good stuff all over there. And other than that, without further ado, let's get to Armando Lanutii, sorry about that, Armando, and Creative Works and Lazer Frenzy.
Thanks, Derek. I really appreciate it, and thank you for this opportunity. Everybody, Lazer Frenzy is a new arcade-style attraction. It combines, exhilarating high-tech excitement of lasers with LED technology, and it literally will get the player into the game. We'll go ahead and on to this next slide here. And the beautiful thing about Lazer Frenzy is that it fits into a space as little as 200 square feet, similar to a small party room, and it's completely enclosed except for an entry or an exit door.
Oh, yeah.
Players find themselves inside this glowing blacklight environment and bright colored lasers shooting across the room. And the attraction offers a number of game formats and difficulty levels that provide the guests with plenty of competitive fun, and it also adds the built-in replay value so people want to keep coming back. What makes Lazer Frenzy different and kind of sets it apart from the other similar attractions that are on the market is that we designed this to be very similar to an arcade game. Everything is self-contained, you install it, and it runs itself. And from an operator standpoint, that's invaluable. The interactive archway that we've put on this attraction, includes a 37-inch flat-screen TV, LED lights, speakers, includes the ability to use tokens, dollar bills, or swipe cards. So regardless of what you use in your facility, in your arcade, you're able to integrate with Lazer Frenzy. It includes redemption capabilities right out of the box. It records high scores, including video, something that nobody else is able to do. And it even gives a customizable scorecard printout at the end of the game when the player is finished. And it requires no staff to operate. Like I said, with those integrated HAP controls for tokens, bill swipes, or swipe cards, there's nothing that you have to do from an operator standpoint to run the attraction. And the other nice thing is that it's installed in a non-invasive manner. There's no holes to cut in your walls. Everything is contained on this next slide. You'll see in this picture in these towers, and these towers include universal size slots for all of our components, so that a receiver, a transmitter, a reflector module, all of them can go in any of these slots. And what this allows you to do is you can even rearrange your entire maze in about an hour, and again, you don't have to cut any holes in your walls. It's taken care of, and it's all self-contained. There's little to no invasion on the room that you're actually installing Lazer Frenzy in. It also helps keep the attraction fresh. So, every 6 months, every year, you want to keep that maze new, you're able to go ahead and rearrange it.
Yeah, and that's an important feature to keep this kind of an activity fresh. I mean, that's certainly one of the challenges with a traditional laser game is once people get to know the maze, there's a tend to kind of been there, done that. And if you can offer the ability for an operator to quickly modify the way the game plays, I could see that would be kind of cool.
Oh yeah, it's been fantastic with the sites that we've already installed it in, because everything is plug and play. It uses low voltage wiring, so it's all universal. A receiver uses the same connectors as a transmitter, so there's no problems being able to switch components around and completely rearrange that maze to keep it, something new and interesting for your guests, even if they played it before. Again, it goes back to that replayability and giving that replay value for your guests, which is helps generate that revenue.
Okay, so I've got a 10 by 200 I bought here for $40,000 all in, and what's the revenue potential then? What kind of a payback am I looking for, throughput, that sort of stuff?
2 to 1 in your first first year ROI is what we're projecting out, and we're surpassing that with all the locations that we have.
And sorry,
you know, in an industry that 1-to-1 is considered very good for an attraction to pay for itself in a year, 2-to-1 is about as good as it gets. You know, we have sites that are averaging over $1,500 a week, with one posting $1,900 a week. You know, and if they're pushing $1,900 a week, that's nearly a 3-to-1 ratio. So, for the amount of space that this takes up, and you know, the cost to get involved, it's a no-brainer on being able to put this in your facility.
Okay, well, that sounds pretty good. And lastly then, I guess we can do custom. We can take 10 themes off the shelf or do custom work for it, create a U-shape, any size, fully customizable, but basically all in 200 square feet, 10 by 20, with all the materials in the picture, 40 grand.
Soup to nuts, 40 grand installed. You don't have to worry about anything. You know, we take care of it all.
Great.
And,
well,
you know, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was going to say that we've got a great little video clip of it actually in action here to end this segment, so I encourage everybody who's watching to stay tuned and see this stuff work. And then if you want more information,
For more information, to contact us at Creative Works at 317-834-4770. You can go to our website for Lazer Frenzy is www.lazerfrenzy.com.
That sounds great, Armando. And again, we've been on the phone with Armando Lanutii, who is with Creative Works Theme Factory, and very cool stuff. I'm sure that people will be looking for some more information. Thanks for your time, Armando. Appreciate it.
Thank you again, Derek, and you have a wonderful day.
Sounds great, man. Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Yep.
Okay, well, thanks, Armando. We appreciate your time and a little bit of a discovery there with Lazer Frenzy. And again, below us here on the blue button, you can link over to Creative Works and find out more about all the stuff those folks have on the go. And that pretty much wraps it up for this episode of Supplier Spotlight. If you're watching this show and you're a supplier and you'd like us to spotlight you, all you got to do is call us, 604-755-7942. We'll get you a spot. Thanks for tuning in.